I'd like to welcome everyone to Between Two Boards with Beardy. And we've got Jake. Yep. Jake's one of our more, I'd say, characters of the service. You didn't grow up in Bondi, you didn't grow up around the area, you grew just north of the bridge.
Yeah,
on the bad side of the
good,
harbour.
well, some would say that, I call it the good side, so yeah, from Northern Beaches.
What's good about it? You know, you have to pay to come over here. We don't pay to go to the northern beaches. You know, it's like VIPs. VIPs don't pay, but you got to pay to get over to Bondi. If you could pick one lifeguard to be stranded on a desert island with, who would it be?
If it was to pick someone for
just
survival,
one person.
If it was for survival, I'd pick you because you know you're good with everything. You analyse everything and everything like that. But if it was for something like banter or I'd probably pick Max Ashford.
Yeah, that's interesting. Now on the other scale, who would you not want to be stuck in a lift with out of the lifeguards?
Oh God, that's a hard one. Probably myself.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't spend that amount of time just by myself.
Yeah.
I'd rather be with someone.
What do you think's the weirdest thing that you've seen on the beach?
I don't know. I don't know how many years ago I was working at Bondi and I saw a young, middle-aged man walk into the tunnel. And I was in the tower and I sort of went, oh, he's walking in the tunnel, I'll go down and check it out. And as I walked down to see what he's doing, he actually was doing
a poo.
A poo in the tunnel. He had his pants around his ankles and he was sort of pop a squat in the corner. And I said, mate, you can't do that here, mate. And I made him pick it up.
Who do you think out of lifeguards has the worst habits? Generally, I mean.
Oh, God. Oh, that's a hard one.
Do you reckon that's a hard one?
It's hard to pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm more... probably Jesse Pollock.
Jesse Pollock?
Jesse's got a couple of really bad habits and just makes me anxious when he's around him, and sometimes if he's, he paces around and...
My next question, outside of work, bit of leisure time, fishing.
Yeah, mate, I love to just put the tinny in and just go for a fish, and for 12 or 13 hours at a time, no one in the boat, and no one gets that I can do that. But it's just one of those things that I just love, being on the water. And
do you have, we'll wrap it up,
yep,
one fact that viewers would be surprised about yourself that they might not know or might not ever find out unless you told them?
I don't mind a bit of Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran, you look a little bit like Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, well, we've got the same sort of skin tone, and I mean, his hair's a little bit redder than mine.
So you like bad music? That's
yeah,
all right.
Yeah, well, a tiny bit of bad music.
If there's one thing that you could leave with our viewers when they come to the beach, what would you tell them?
Swim in the flags. If there's no flags, well, maybe reconsider. Come down, enjoy the beach, but enjoy it safely.
What do you think Harrison answered to that question when I said that?
What did he say?
If you can't tone it, tan it. All I wanted you to say is swim between the flags.
Okay, well I did.
Nailed it. So, all right, thanks Jake.
Thanks, Beard.
No problem.